We mentioned a little bit earlier that there were some endorsements flying around these days. One of them came from Secretary of State Terri Lynn Land, who has endorsed Republican State Senator Cameron Brown to be her successor. And Cameron Brown, candidate for Secretary of State on the Republican side, is on the other end of our line bright and early. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michael Patrick. Good to be with you this morning.
How are things in Sturgis?
Oh, they're going very well.
You've got the Republican convention, as I understand it, in East Lansing at the Breslin Center this weekend. Do you like your chances of emerging from what really is a very crowded field?
Well, it's a five-member field. We're coming into the home stretch and delighted to have the support of our Secretary of State. I think she's watched this campaign for nearly a year and a half to 2 years, and she's made her pick, and I'm very grateful to have her support.
What sets you apart from, let's just go through the list here for a second, State Representative Paul Scott, Calhoun County Clerk Ann Norlander, Oakland County Clerk Ruth Johnson, and Senator Michelle McManus of Lake Leelanau. If everybody who was listening right now is a GOP delegate and GOP voter this weekend, I guess, at the nominating convention, what sets you apart?
Well, I think it's the breadth and depth of experience in the appeal in this election. So there are challenges to a campaign. There's also challenges to running a 1,500 employee department, 144 branch offices, and I think Secretary Land wants to make sure that the 16-year legacy of quality of service provided by herself and her predecessor are sustained, so what my campaign offers is a very broad-based appeal once we get past the convention and hit the ground running for a very aggressive, competitive general election.
Did Terri Lynn Land call you to tell you were getting her endorsement?
She did indeed.
What was that call like?
Well, it was one of elation. Again, this is our Republicans' largest vote getter statewide, and to have her support in this effort is, really something that I think my wife and I are extremely grateful, having launched this campaign now for nearly 2 years, and so it's kind of the crown of a career for the campaign, at least, and it's very impactful. Terri Lynn Land is highly regarded all across the state, and her endorsement carries a lot of credibility and weight.
We'll see if it carries you all the way to the nomination, and we'll talk Monday morning. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's State Senator Cameron Brown, who wants to be the next Secretary of State.